Welcome to this self-care stretch break. My name's Rebecca, and I love helping women prioritize self-care to find peace through movement, meditation, and mindfulness. Join me in a cross-legged position if that's comfortable, and if not, maybe extend one leg out long. Close your eyes. Just letting your natural breath flow in and flow out. Taking a minute to let your body and your mind settle, trying to let go of everything else going on. And just bring your attention and your focus here. Notice how your body's feeling. Notice where you're holding tension. What areas feel tight or stiff? Notice what your stress level's like today. And what kind of mood are you in? Such a big part of yoga is creating awareness. You can't change what you're not aware of. Slowly start to lengthen and deepen your breath. Nice, slow, deep inhales and exhales. Just allow those slow, deep breaths to help calm your mind and relax the body. And just using these few minutes here to really tune in and listen to your body. Just moving in a way that feels best for you. Knowing that everything is just a suggestion. On your next exhale, you can slowly open up your eyes and come to sit up tall. If you had one leg extended out long, you might want to change sides and extend the other leg out now. Good. Resting the hands on the knees. Just start to sway your body side to side. Bring some movement to the spine. Inhaling and exhaling, moving with your breath. And then start to draw some circles, just leaning forward to the side, back, and side. Good. Do a few circles going the other direction. And come to sit up nice and tall. You can extend the legs out long, flexing the feet. So sitting nice and tall and stack here, shoulders stacked over the hips. Reach your left hand up high. Right fingertips can rest on the ground and hinge over. And then flow over to the other side. So just leaning side to side. Moving at whatever pace feels good for you. Good. Come to sit up tall and just walk your fingers forward, coming into a forward fold. Maybe spread your toes or give them a little bit of a wiggle. And come to sit up nice and tall, dropping the left ear to the left shoulder. Gaze down to the thigh. Slowly roll your head over, gaze over at the right thigh, and bring the right ear to the right shoulder. And sitting up tall, moving on to the hands and the knees. In a tabletop position, so spreading the fingers nice and wide, Stacking the shoulders over the wrists. The toes can be curled under or they can be flat, whatever feels better. And then think of a dog wagging its tail. Just start swaying your hips side to side. And then maybe draw some circles, kind of shifting forward to the side, back, and side. You could do a few circles going the other direction. Come back to a nice flat back. Drop the belly, lift the gaze. Tuck the chin round the back. Drop the belly, lift the gaze. Tuck the chin round the back. Good. Curl the toes under. Downward dog. So making that upside down V shape with the body. Just keep a good bend in your knees in this first down dog. If your hamstrings feel really tight, you could always widen the stance of your legs, taking your feet out to the edges of the mat. Slowly walk your hands all the way back to the feet, forward fold. So the feet will be hip distance apart, that's about 2 fists. And just let the head hang and the arms dangle. Keeping a good bend in the knees so the chest can rest on the thighs. And just dumping out, letting go of anything you're stressing or worrying about today. Slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. Good, just roll your shoulders back a couple times. Do a few circles forward. Bring your hands to touch at your heart. Inhale, reach the hands up high, big stretch. You could even gaze up and do a little back bend if that felt like a good idea. And then sweep the hands down to prayer at the heart. Again, inhale, reaching up, big stretch. Exhale, hands to prayer. One more time, inhale, reaching up. Exhale, hands to prayer. Interlace your fingers, reach them out in front, gaze down, round your upper back. And interlace the hands behind the back, open up the chest and the heart. Hinging forward, forward fold. Maybe keep those hands interlaced if that feels okay. And if not, you can release the hands and just let them dangle in front. Could lower the hands down and walk the hands back out to downward dog. Again, pedaling out the feet. Lower the knees down. Take the knees wide, toes together, child's pose. Maybe come up on the tips of your fingers and just walk them an inch out further in front. And with each exhale, try to soften your tailbone down a little bit more towards your heels. And slowly walk your hands all the way back, coming onto your knees. Maybe curl the toes underneath, so get a little toe stretch. If this doesn't feel good, you could always come upright too. And then reach your right hand out in front, palm up, gently pulling the fingers down. If you wanted a little bit more, you could use the other hand. And keep breathing. It's a pretty intense stretch in the toes. Good, let's change sides. Flip the other palm up, lower those fingers down, and gently pull back. And releasing that, maybe circle the wrists a couple times. Let's release those toes. And circle the other direction. Good. Let's slowly lower down onto our backs. Laying down with the legs bent. You can reach your arms out to the side like wings, palms face up. Spread your fingers wide. And slowly let the knees fall over to the right. Maybe turn your head to gaze at your left hand. And just ring out, let go of anything you need to today. Slowly come back center. Take the knees over the other way. Maybe gaze the head the opposite direction. And slowly come back center. Extend the legs out long, reach your hands above your head, point your toes, full body stretch. And just notice how your body feels. If you've got time and if there's a few additional stretches you'd like to do, please do. Otherwise, setting up for Shavasana or final relaxation, you can take your legs wide, feet to the edges of the mat, and just let your toes roll out to the side. Maybe bring your hands down by your hips, palms up, and just close your eyes for a minute. Almost everything will work again if you unplug it for a few minutes, including you. Please stay here as long as you're able to. I'm going to leave you at this point. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. I'll see you again soon. Take care.